In this video, I'm going to show you how to create and edit a bill of materials BOM table. In an assembly tab, where you've already created the assembly and brought all the parts in, on the right hand side, there's the BOM table tab. This one is already created. It shows the 3 different items that are in this assembly. This assembly has 4 items, but 2 of them are the same. So you see item 1 has 2, item 2 is 1, and item 3 is 1. Right now it doesn't say anything for part number or description. To change that, you can go into each item. So there's part 1, item 1, and double click on it, and I can edit that item if I wanted to. Or if I right click with the mouse, the right mouse button, I can go onto properties. This will tell me all the properties of that item. Right now it's called part 1. We could give it a different name. So that's the L-shaped part. Description: one of the L-shaped parts for the puzzle cube. We could give it a part number, a revision, all kinds of things that you could add to this. Titles. For right now, I'm just going to leave the name and the description alone, or where it is right now. Hit apply, and you can see it changed the description over here. It didn't change part number because we didn't add anything to part number. So we could go into each one of these parts, right click on them, hit properties, and then give it a different name. This is a tall rectangle. Same thing, we could do the description. We could give it a part number. Rectangle 1 is the part number on this. And now that gave us a part number over there. We didn't add a description to that one. We could have other columns on here if we wanted to. So we could add a column for the name, for the material that's used. So now we have the names, and these names are the same names that are over here. The descriptions, the part number, revision, material it's made out of. If you want to get rid of columns, you can just remove that column. I don't want the material, so I'm right click on it and remove column. If I right click on it, I can move it to the left, or move it to the right. So now I have the name of the part number, if I added a part number, and the description. I'm going to get rid of part numbers. And now there is basically my bill of materials list. So I'm going to go back in and change these. The tall rectangle, I need to give it a description. This is the tall rectangle for the puzzle cube. The flattened or structured would mean if I had a sub-assembly. If I put an assembly inside of an assembly, I could have structured. We're not doing that, so we just have flattened. Now, when you go on to your drawings later on, if you add a bill of materials, it will have all that information there for you. There's the bill of materials that we've created for this part right here.